Hi, I wanted to introduce you to one of our clients, Mary Ross. About a year ago, Mary was home, just like you, watching television, saw Solar Alliance of America and myself introducing our program. She always wanted to be part of the solar solution, but really just needed a vehicle, some way of getting there. And I want to say hi to Mary. Mary, great to see you.
Hey, hi Artie, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's been about a year, hasn't it?
Yes, just last spring. I was just watching television. I wasn't really paying attention until those words solar energy came on.
And that's something you've always wanted to do.
It's something I've always wanted to do, and I just, I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't know if I'd ever be able to afford it. Right. And you were talking about the state incentives, the federal incentives, you know, the possibility of Obama dollars backing up, you know, this idea of green energy.
Right.
And I've always been interested. I compost, I recycle, I get after people that don't do those things.
Right.
And yet I was leading this life where I'm paying these high utility bills
right.
to a gas and electric company every month.
Have you been saving much money?
Every month I'm seeing $150 savings.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Now we're a large household.
Right.
And we've got televisions and computers. I've got a jacuzzi.
You're a teacher.
And I'm a teacher.
Right.
I'm a teacher.
Right.
I actually rent rooms at my home.
Oh, really?
Yes, to help me with my lifestyle.
So most people wouldn't think that the affordability factor when it comes to solar energy would be there, but we showed you how.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, also the idea of financing.
Right.
The company that you recommended, I was able to, you know, defer payments, defer interest for a full year.
Right.
In the meantime, I'm saving everything that I'm saving every month.
Right.
On the gas and electric.
Right.
And with the tax credit, which will come back with my 2010 taxes around April, I think I'm going to have the whole thing paid for, just like that.
So basically, in a nutshell, we were able to show you how you could own a system with no out-of-pocket money.
That's right.
No monthly investments for well over a year, and you're able to save the money over the year and put towards the purchase of the system.
That's exactly right.
Are you happy you made the investment?
I'm so happy I made it. I'm so proud of the solar panels on my roof.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And we're on the corner, and a lot of people can see those solar panels when they go by. And it may be even subconscious, but everybody can take charge
right.
of their life and of their consumption of energy and how that energy is generated. We're in California. We need to use our sun.
Well, I'm really glad you're being part of the solar solution, and I want to thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And really,
Artie.
folks, I would just recommend, give us a call. Take 20 minutes out of your day. We'd be willing to, as I mentioned earlier, give you a free $50 Visa gift card just for receiving a free estimate. There's no obligation. Why not give us a call? You know, I first got involved in the solar energy business back in 1984. Over the past 2 decades, I've been able to help an awful lot of people go solar. You know, throughout the years, many people have asked me, Artie, you know, how can I go solar? And we've been able to put together a program, and our program allows people to get a solar system with no initial investment and really live the dream. What I'd like you to do is listen to some of our clients, and literally, if I couldn't pay these people to say the things that they say for us.
You know, we initially got the system, and I was really, to be honest, I was skeptical of the savings that we could achieve. Solar Alliance promised us significant savings, and when I got my first bill, and it was just a little over $5, I was astounded. And I brought some of my neighbors up to look and watch the meter run backwards, and it's an impressive system. And over the months that I've had the system, my bill has been on average about $30 a month, and I can see long term that I may want to add another panel to bring it down to less than zero down the road. But long term, this was a great investment. I have nothing but great to say about the system, the installation. Solar Alliance did a bang-up job.
Artie came over personally. He sat down at the table with us. He showed us. He laid everything out. There's a picture he painted, and it was pretty much cut and dry.
I have one regret I want everyone to know about Solar Alliance. I'm very sorry I didn't call them sooner because I've saved so much money.
You know, owning a solar system is a very, very unique and unusual opportunity. You know, if you think about it, most people don't look forward to bills, especially the utility bill. especially in certain areas during the summertime if they're using their air conditioner. The last thing they want to see is that utility bill. What happens when you own a solar system is you actually look forward to your utility bill. Imagine having a utility bill that was $200, $300, or $400. That's now only $10, $20, or $30. That might be something you might be interested in looking forward to. And here at Solar Alliance, what we've done is we've put together a program that allows the average homeowner the opportunity to actually own a system. And one of the things that we pride ourselves on is professionalism. And by being professional, that allows us to get more clients, get referrals. Every single week, week after week, our homeowners, our clients, send their neighbors, their friends, and their coworkers to us. Let's listen to what some of them have to say.
After using Solar Alliance of America, I've recommended them to both friends and family because they're just a great company.
Oh, most definitely, hands down. And matter of fact, I've recommended to several friends at work, and they've called Solar Alliance.
Yes, Solar Alliance. I have recommended them to my friends and co-workers and some family members.
I have and will continue to recommend to friends, family, and co-workers Solar Alliance for solar installation.
You know, one of the testimonials we just heard, Dave Mullins, he lives in a cul-de-sac. We went out to visit Dave maybe about a year ago. And about 2 months later, of course, neighbors were noticing as the work was going on and saw the crews out and the professionalism of the way we work. But of course, neighbors are watching and they wanted to hear from Dave how things were going. Well, about 2 months later, 3 houses down, we got a call. Another gentleman that lives in the cul-de-sac invited us out. We showed him our program. He installed the system. A couple of months later, we got another call. Same cul-de-sac. This is what happens with solar energy once you understand it. It's not a question of whether you can afford a solar system. It's a question of whether you're tired of giving your money to the state, the federal government, and the utility company. Why not take the exact same money that you're paying them and just move that money over? With our program, as I mentioned, no money down, 18 months, no payments and no interest. We're going to collect all that money from the state, the federal government, utility company, and pay for the system. I recommend you give us a call. We'll come out there and analyze your utility bill. There's no cost, there's no obligation to buy. Find out the facts about solar energy. And for 15, 20 minutes of your time, we'll give you a free $50 Visa gift card. Give us a call. You know, in February of 2009, the Obama administration signed a stimulus package. And most of us heard about the billions of dollars that went to the automobile industry, the finance industry. But you know, billions of dollars was actually given to the solar industry. And it wasn't given to people like myself. It was actually given to homeowners just like you. Under the current laws, the federal government will actually pay for 30% of the cost of your system as long as you pay federal income taxes. You know, incentives are kind of a funny thing. Incentives come and go. Some of you might remember when hybrid cars first started coming out, and the federal government offered tax incentives if you bought a hybrid car, and the state would offer incentives such as a free carpool sticker. Well, what happened was back then gasoline was only about $2 a gallon, so a lot of people didn't feel the urgency to maybe go get a hybrid car. Well, you know, a couple of years ago when gas hit $4 a gallon, they couldn't keep the hybrid vehicles on the lot. Guess what? The incentives were gone. Right now, the incentives are here. What we recommend you do is give us a call, find out the facts about the incentives. Find out how your federal income tax dollars, instead of it going to the government, you can put it on your roof. Find out about your utility bill and these fees that you're paying every month to your utility company can stop. You can actually get to a point where you stop paying in those fees and they'll actually send you a check.